Hey guys, and welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings. I fixed a flat tire and went with her into the town. This is the residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill, where we were just now.
ここでいいわ。
Here's good enough. I'll take you back to your home.
いい。
No, it's okay. It seemed like she was going to say but before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, just because she was shown a little kindness, she can't just bring some guy she hardly knows back to her house.
ありがとう。おかげで助かったわ。
Thank you. Because of you, I was saved. Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed and looked down nervously.
あのね、ありがとう。
Thank you. If you're thanking me, you already did that just now.
ちょっとだけ楽しかった。友達と遊ぶみたいで。
It was quite fun, like spending time with a friend. Yeah, me too. And I saw something unusual too. The glider that we had just seen was now flying in the air above the hill where we were just now.
私も本物を見たの初めて。
So did I. That's the first time I'd seen a real one.
素敵な思い出ができちゃった。
I now have some wonderful memories. She murmured quietly and giggled. Coupled with her cute and dainty appearance was her lovely smile.
それじゃあもう行くわね。
Well then, I'd better get going. Okay, take care.
ええ。
Sure. The wheels squeaked as she pushed the wheelchair along with her hands, down an empty street. Come on. Behind her, the duck wearing a hat waddled along with her. Hey! She stopped her hands and turned to face me. See you again. She looked troubled and embarrassed, then left without saying anything. She sure was cute. Where's she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. A little lady with a duck? It was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I'd better go. Now I'm going to the dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. Due to certain circumstances, that place will be my new home. How much are you willing to bet that's exactly where she is? While walking along the gently sloping street, I look up at the clouds moving above. Floating so freely like that, they reminded me of the glider. That distinctive silhouette had left a mysterious impression on me. I finally found it. This place. Is this it? Flying Fish Manor. There's such a big difference between its appearance and its name. It's like giving a tough-looking Japanese toast a name like Lily. At least call it Maison de Flying Fish or something. That's why even though I looked everywhere, I still couldn't find it. Because I thought it's not this place, I completely ruled it out and then walked around and around this area. Even now, I still can't believe it, so I'll check the sign one more time. Flying Fish Manor. There's no doubt about it. Even so, I'm still not entirely convinced. I mean, I know a lot about this place. It's an old European-style building on the shore of the lake, and because its appearance is a little spooky when we were kids, we call this building the Witch's Mansion. At least, as a test of courage, we would often sneak into the yard. We just thought it was a rich person's residence, but it's a dormitory. Keifu Private Academy Student Dormitory. I can't just stand here in shock. Alright. Took a deep breath, stood up straight. May I come in?
あら？お客さん？
Huh? A visitor? Who's this? That's real nice, Allie. Whoa! Suddenly, a girl in her underwear appeared before me, and the expression that I had tried so hard to straighten out crumbled instantly.
どちら様ですか？
May I ask your name? Why? She's the one who should be worried about having been seen, but why am I the one feeling under pressure?
訪問販売はお断りしてます。
We don't accept door-to-door sales.
どうしたの、かなちゃん？
What's up, Kana-chan?
なんかお客
Looks
さん
like we have a
と
visitor.
お客さん？
A visitor? Huh? What? A guy? From inside, the other girl, this one was wearing clothes, showed her face, but when she saw me, she let out a hysteric scream. At the same time, the glasses she was wearing looked like they were about to slip off. Kana-chan, your clothes! Your clothes! Huh? What is it?
どうしたの？
Another girl appeared. Oh, Yuka! This unknown boy just saw Kana-chan's naked body! She's not naked, calm down. What did you say? What? No, that's not it! It's just like receiving salvation from God. My cell phone rang. The word mom was shown on the display. Excuse me a minute. I quickly pressed the button to answer the call while swiftly escaping outside. Mom, I thought you'd be at the Flying Fish Manor, and then things that would have calmed down by now. What's it like? Well, this place is full of girls, and I saw one in her underwear. Of course it is. That place. Uh-huh. I checked the sign over and over, but then I noticed some small writing in the corner. Girls' dormitory. Dude, you're an idiot. This is a girls' dormitory. Sorry, let me do that better. This is a girls' dormitory? Oh, didn't I tell you? Did you do this on purpose? What is this? What kind of mother are you? From now on, I'm going to be this place's dorm mother, aren't I? It's fine. The owner and the boarding students have all accepted it. Just now, they were screaming at the top of their lungs. Oh, did you go into the changing room by mistake? That damn mother of mine. She's enjoying the situation. Creak. The front door opened slightly, and the girls from just now were peeking through. What's happening, Sana-chan? He's still here. Wow, when I called out to them, like a surprised turtle, they pulled their faces back inside and shut the door. What should I do about this? Well then. Well, this is the situation.
ほうほう。じゃあ、あ
Oh,
なたが新しい寮母さんなんだ。
so you're the new dorm mother. While I was explaining the situation, the boarding students, apart from the girl in her underwear, who was putting on some clothes, surrounded me but kept their distance. And this is no good, is it? A boy being the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory?
いいんじゃないの？
That's alright, isn't it? From behind the underwear girl, she was wearing clothes now, but they were pretty gaudy. Or some girls who looked like they were hiding, but they were nodding and agreeing.
誰か来てくれないともっと困るから。
If nobody comes here, that'll be a bigger problem.
そうなのよね。
Yeah,
もっと
that's
年
right.
配の人だ
But
とばかり思ってて。
I just thought it would be someone older. Yeah. Incidentally, there was now one more person than before. She was kind of timid and looked to be the same age or maybe a year younger than I am.
じ
Probably that's the sound of staring at somebody. What? What is it?
葵くんって言ったっけ？
Did you say your name was Aoi? How old are you? I'm still a student. From tomorrow, I'll be going to Keifu Academy. I'm a second year.
へえ。じ
Ah,
ゃあ年
so
下
you're in the grade below.
に
Hee hee. Hee hee, she said. What do you mean hee hee? The person who came to speak to all of you is my mother, and, well, she kind of half-tricked me into accepting this job as dorm mother. My mom has a job connected to real estate, and her company manages this property.
ですって。どうしますゆかさん？チェンジします？
Well then, what should we do, Yuka? Should we change?
そういう事情なら。
If that's the situation... The person who seemed the oldest said so, and the other people reluctantly nodded in agreement. This is just until the owner or caretaker comes back or we find someone else. I apologize for the inconvenience, but for the time being, let's all try to get along. Once the conversation was over, naturally, everyone left and went back to their rooms.
いや
Hey,
なんかごめんね。
I'm sorry.
みんなおぼこい
Everyone
娘
can
さん
be
だと
so
思うんで
childish, and they
わ
got
かる
carried
とこ
away in
毎
front of a
日
young
謝っ
guy
て
like
るよ
you.
私はしぐれかな子。なんかあったら私に言ってちょうだい。
I'm Kaneko Shigure. If you need anything, please ask me.
管理人さんの部屋は
The
1階の
caretaker's
廊下の
room
突き当
is
た
at
り
the
よ。
end of the corridor on the first floor. Thank you very much. Was that all of the boarding students? There's the underwear girl, Kaneko, who is with me now. Okay, underwear girl is Kaneko. You are Kaneko. Gotcha. Yuka, the tall girl with the long hair, and Sana, the girl with glasses. The timid one who came back from the back is Ryoko. Ryoko. Japanese, come back to me. Ryoko. That's 4 people altogether.
もう
Well,
一人いるんだけど
there is one more person, but
い
she's
わゆる
somewhat you might call the
引きこもりというやつ
reclusive
そ
type.
のうち出てくるんじゃないか
I wonder if she'll
な。
come out of her room at some point. Ah. In other words, there are 5 boarders in total. This building is pretty big, but there are only 5 people living here. Come to think of it, my mom did say that there are quite a few empty rooms. It's old and a little far from the school, so maybe it's not that popular.
汗かいちゃったから
I've
もう
worked
一
up a
回お
sweat,
風呂入って
so
こ
I'm
よ
gonna take another bath. Anyway, the conversation ended well, so I'll call my mother to let her know. So, in the end, we somehow worked things out.
あ、それは良かったわ。
Really? That's
言っ
good.
ておくけど、
I'll tell you this now, though. Keep your hands off the girls. What are you talking about, Mom? Well,
まあ
as long
問
as
題
it
にならな
doesn't
い
cause
程
any
度ならいいよ。
problems, it's okay.
それから
And
前
also,
に言ったと思う
I
けど
told you before, but one of them has a walking disability. What'd I tell you? And there's Duck. Or Hat. Suddenly, the sound of flapping wings came from down the hallway. Then a shrill voice sounded out.
待ちなさい。ハ
Wait, Hat!
ット。わー。
I still love that sound. Huh? Something big and white came flying down the hallway, and behind it, at breakneck speed, was the girl in the wheelchair.
待ってこのバカアヒル。
Wait, you stupid duck! Give my, oh god. Give my panties back. Oh, wow. The big white thing in which somehow seemed like a duck was flapping its wings and flew behind me. The girl in the wheelchair avoided all the obstacles in path, in other words me, and chased down the duck like a drift racer. I was so overwhelmed by the speed that I couldn't say anything. I've got you, Hat! The girl in the wheelchair caught the duck at my feet and snatched away a small white cloth probably panties from his beak. Jeez, you're always playing tricks. If you do it again, I'll turn you into Peking duck. Ugh. The girl put the duck on her knee and lectured him. I remembered seeing that before. However, it's somehow a lot different compared to the image that she had during the day. In the daytime, she seemed more dainty and delicate. However, her appearance was the same. It's not often that you see such a pretty girl. Looks like your tire's in good condition.
Huh?
She finally realized that there was a guy standing there.
Moshi Aoi?
Hello? Aoi? Are you listening? Yeah. What is it? I was saying there's a disabled girl, so take good care of her. Sure, I got it. Okay, talk to you soon, Mom. Why are you... She got as far as saying that, but then realized that she had the small cloth in her hand and tried to hide it by stuffing it in her backside. Oh, I should say under her backside, not in it. Why are you here? He's the new dorm mother, Kotori-chan. Kotori, huh? Kaneko, who was supposed to be taking a bath, poked her head up. Really? What do you mean? I hadn't heard about that. Even if I try to tell you, Kotori-chan, you hardly come out of your room. You mean the new dorm mother is a boy? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, a dorm mother. Why did I call me dorm father, landlord, or something? Come on! Hey, look! Is what it felt like she was saying as she was reluctantly relentlessly pointing at me. We already had this conversation a long time ago. The girl known as Kotori glared at Kaneko like she was interfering. I'm the new dorm mother, Aoi Manase. I'm Kotori Habane. Kotori seemed to meet my introduction with reluctance. Hi, Hat. This is Hat, but you know that already. Hat turned to face me and flapped his wings. He's a clever duck. Are you really the new dorm mother? Yep, that's right. So you are against it. If she says she doesn't like the fact the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory is a guy, or the fact that we're the same age, there's nothing I can do about it. Kotori closes her eyes and quietly takes a deep breath as if trying to focus her mind. Kotori, forget about what happened during the day. During the day? Which part? As much as possible. That's right, if I had to say. She stopped talking and stared at Kaneko, who was standing behind listening. Kaneko looked as if she was saying, okay, okay, as she disappeared down the hallway. That I made a careless mistake, that I started crying. Oh. That incident was quite startling, and I remember it well. To see a girl's tears from so close like that is something I don't experience very often. I don't know what she thinks about it. Sorry, the translation isn't the best. I don't know what she thinks about, but those tears were very beautiful. Have you forgotten it? No, not yet. Forget about it. Right now! Don't be so silly. When you say it like that, it just becomes more strongly engraved in my memory. That doesn't sound like sniffing. Look, you're new here, so you don't know. Even like this, Kotori straightened her back, composed her expression, and smiled. And swish, with a natural gesture, she lifted her hair up. Don't you feel my cool allure? Allure? What's allure? Allure! Ah, I just said it a bit wrong, that's all. Well, in Japanese she said beauty, but basically, yeah, beauty was what she meant to say. Oh, I've heard that word before. I'll say it again. Let me do it again. She said that and straightened her back and made a composed smile again. Okay, that's enough. I get it, alright? Jeez, you're such a jerk. Nitpicker. Lowlife. Kotori used just about every insult there is and turned her wheelchair around. Those were insults. Then she hurriedly raced back down the hallway and back into her room. Along the way, Hat, who had been thrown off, chased after her and entered the room through a small door. Maybe a special door for ducks. Built into the bottom of the main door. I looked on in disbelief. I don't need to say this, but the dainty and delicate image that she had in the daytime had completely crumbled away. A delicate bud was beginning to sprout, and we shared a fleeting love. But cool allure. Right. When I remember her lifting her hair and being so full of confidence, I feel like I could burst out laughing. She's so funny. From the beginning, everything has been so messed up. From tomorrow onwards, it looks like things will start getting interesting. I really felt that prediction would come true. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. Thanks, someone's cutting something. My first job as dorm mother. That is to make breakfast for the boarders. That's some good eating. Aoi, you're good at cooking. Can I have some more rice? Sure, a big bowl, right? You know it. I'm pretty confident in my cooking. Until recently, I was living with my father who was transferred to the countryside, and every day I helped with the housework. I was in charge of preparing the meals, and it's not like I hated cooking or anything. That's one of the reasons why I accepted the job as dorm mother. So, the others don't need breakfast, huh? Until now, no one has come into the dining hall. Sometimes there would be someone walking through the hallway in front, but they seem to be sneaking around. Kaneko looked towards the hallway just as the oldest boarder Yuko was peeking in before swiftly dashing off. They're so naive. They still haven't gotten used to board. But Keifu is a co-ed school, right? Even if you go to the same school, you won't see them with their bad head and faces without makeup. I see. It seems that a guy being the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory will have its problems after all. There's a reason why I accepted the job as dorm mother at Flying Fish Manor. Not long ago, the owner janitor collapsed. It sounds like she was pretty old, and in addition to straining her back, she caught a summer cold, which worsened. The owner soon began looking for a replacement, but it was hard to find one. Then she sought help from the real estate company where my mother works. This is one of those properties that my mom manages, and is an old acquaintance of the owner from decades ago. She nominated me for the job, just as I was planning to come back here. On the documents, my mom was the one responsible for this place, but she got me to carry out the practical duties. In other words, the work of the dorm mother. Then, that became the condition for me coming back to this town. As always, she's very crafty, but I wasn't really against the idea, so I accepted. If I'd known it was a girl's dormitory, of course, I would have refused. Sure you would have. This place is old and a little far from the school, but the rent is cheap. Apart from the food and admin expenses, it costs next to nothing. That's why it would be a big problem for me if I couldn't stay here. And in the worst case scenario, the boarders won't be able to go to school. Thanks for the meal. That was so good. Kaneko stacked up the dishes on the counter and licked her lips in satisfaction. Everyone will get used to you soon. Well then, I'm off. She had eaten it all. Not even a grain of rice was left. to have people enjoying my cooking feels pretty good. I feel deeply relieved. I'm happy that things are going well. Ah, jeez. I'd rather get ready for school. Oh. In the entrance of the dormitory, there was Katori. She was dressed in her uniform and looked like she was about to go to school. Morning, Katori.
おはよう。
Morning. Are you going to school? Shall we go together?
なんでそん
Well,
な
why do you want to do that? Why? Well,
私の足のことを心配してる
if you're
の
worried about my legs, then there's no need.
ふんと。
Humph. She put it bluntly as she quickly went out the front door. I don't have any friends at school, so I was just asking. It looked like we had a strange misunderstanding. Alright everybody, that will do it for episode 2 of If My Heart Had Wings. Last time we went through the dormitory, got to meet everybody at the dorm. Next time, looks like we will be going to school. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Hit me up on Snapchat at Zenom0 to check out the updates on my channel and personal life if you're interested. And as always, see you next time.